5 seconds remaining. OG's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. OG's turn to ban.
Live. Hello and welcome back to the StarLadder EU Qualifier for the minor, where we have OG versus Dota 2 players in a best of 2 series to find out who's going to make it through to the group stage and who's going to get knocked out. Of course, right now OG 1-1 with Caban and now 1 game up on Dota 2 players, so things looking okay for them, I would say, so far.
Yeah, if OG win this game, they'll have qualified top 2 of the group. I think it's only the person who goes third gets knocked out. I don't know what they do about seeding for first and second to see who
turn to ban.
Yes, because it's all, it goes into a single bracket elim, I think, afterwards. But
yeah,
I don't know how they're going to decide who comes first and who comes second if they drew 1-1 against each other.
Yeah, don't know.
I'll have to check the rules after.
The rules, yeah.
Ooh, they banned Shadow Demon and Tiny this time. They're not wanting to play against them. Interesting. Felt like the Shadow Demon was a little bit of a problem, I guess, but the Tiny didn't really feel too bad to play against, I don't think. Or watch, at least. Yeah, from what we see. I guess it depends how you feel as a player, though, right?
Yeah.
Where maybe, even though it didn't look that great, OG felt like they had to play a little bit differently because of the Tiny. They couldn't show in lanes as much as they wanted to, possibly. That Nature's Prophet gets banned out this time, so OG going to have to be playing something different here. Monkey King is left in the... Oh!
This is an interesting hero. Enchantress coming out for OG.
I was going to say Monkey King's left in the pool, but they go for the Enchant instead.
This is a hero which they kind of neglected over TI, whilst everybody else was picking it. They just ignored it, and everybody else was picking or banning. They just ignored it the entire time.
Didn't Seb play it in one of the games in the final?
I think he played it once, yeah.
And I think
didn't work out too well, I don't think.
No, can't remember if No-Tail played it in a game either. I don't think he did.
But like, you know, everybody else was like 100% pick and ban rate, and OG were just like, nah, we don't care about this hero. It's interesting that they now come back for it now that it's out of meta, but yeah, you know, Enchantress is going to be the first pick for OG.
It's nice to first pick these flex heroes though, like the Nature's Prophet, the Ench, and things like that Seb and No-Tail can both play.
Turn to pick.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Right. Techies coming out from Dota 2 players. This is unexpected, but very much welcome.
I bet the whole of OG just looked at each other and went, "Oh my god!"
They're probably laughing their asses off right now. I don't think there's any grimacing going on in their department right now. I mean, Techie's not very good versus Enchantress not very good versus Techies, to be fair, because that Suicide Squad just ruins her day.
5 seconds
quite a squishy hero as well.
Yeah, you get an Infernal Blade on top of the Suicide. It's pretty much enough damage just between them.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's the case of that you can just march creeps around the place and blow up mines, but that's not so much the point of Techies anymore. It's more the Suicide Squad and the remote mines, which are the point of him.
We talk about heroes that force them to play differently as well. Techies is definitely one of them.
Yeah,
you kind of second guess yourself with everything, don't you?
Yes, and they are going to take the Monkey King as well, so Enchantress and Monkey King will be the picks for OG.
It's these heroes that can play safe lane and mid lane. OG just love first phasing them. It's really easy to draft. It's so difficult to draft against because, you know, laning setup is so important in this game. You see so many teams just moving around the map at the start just to make sure they get the lanes they want. Always just set you up for success if you get the right lanes. And it lanes up okay against the Doom as well if they want to put it in the safe lane. So you can always Mischief dodge the Techies coming in with the Suicide.
Yeah, that would be some pretty hype stuff. You know, dodging the bombs, dodging the Techie Suicide Squad in. I'm ready for it.
It shouldn't be too difficult to do as well because you do see the Techies coming through the air at you. It's entirely possible that you can, you know, react in time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Grimstroke banned out by OG, and Dota 2 players taking their time over the next one as well, considering what to ban out, and they're going to get rid of the Troll.
Yeah, okay. Troll's an okay ban. Keeps you alive in the fight as well against the mines, which is annoying. I like the Grimstroke ban though, obviously you see that picked up with the Doom. Just for the double Doom a lot of the time. What's better than 1 Doom? 2. What do you... I don't know how to draft. When I see techies in a draft, I personally have no idea how to play around that hero. So it always bamboozles me.
5 seconds remaining.
How do you play against this? Do you just leave somebody to play on the side of the map that the techies is putting mines down, and then just try and focus on the other side of the map?
Either that, or you just ignore him and let him do his thing, and then maybe you die a couple of times. But the techies is usually like level 4, while you're all level 15 at that stage anyway, so you don't really care.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a weird hero.
I mean, we've seen some Zayat's techies that we've cast between us.
Yeah, Zayat's, he gets techies banned out against him almost every game now because of that.
He's very good at that hero.
Yeah, it's terrifying to play against, and it's interesting to see. You know, the first couple of times we saw them playing on the Pango, they nobody banned out the techies against them. They picked it every time, and it was pretty brutal. And now it's just always blanketed bans. I'm guessing there were a bunch of scrims that went on and stuff as well, where people just kind of got to experience the techies. Were like, no, we do not want to play into that.
It's just certain players, though, that those obnoxious people that play techies. Oh, Lifestealer. Shock.
What a twist. Not.
I mean, Monkey King's okay.
You should be able to infest in mines.
Yeah.
As he's throwing them.
No, as they move at level 25.
Oh, yeah. Terrifying.
I'm coming for you.
25 movement speed.
But then if the mine blows up, then the Lifestealer dies as well.
Maybe does the damage to Lifestealer?
5 seconds remaining.
No.
If the flout kills him.
If it dies, then yeah,
okay.
He just dies as well.
I'm glad you're not Ice Frog.
What are they? I feel like this is probably going to be Jerax's hero here. Tiny's banned. What else has he played? Could play Earth Spirit. I asked for it last game. Tusk is still in the pool as well. Very good option here. The punch going through the rage. The stop TPs is always nice. Having the snowball save against something like the Doom too, keeping people alive.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Oh, of course, Mag wasn't banned.
Yeah, the Magnetor comes out for OG. This is pure comfort for them. They've been given whatever the hero they want.
And it's nice, again, it's nice to have these BKB piercing disables. It's the same as something like a Tusk, where the Lifestealer can't just have a free game where he rages and they can't do anything. Because we've seen a few games of that so far already,
10 seconds
these
remaining.
qualifiers.
5 seconds remaining.
Lifestealer just runs around doing whatever he wants.
Pretty much. He's a pretty free hero right now, because I don't know, that rage is just so good.
It feels like you need something to play with the Lifestealer's lane here. Something that could zone the Magnus would be nice. But it's difficult when you don't know what the enemy's position 4 is. Like something like a Wind Ranger could come out from Jerax now and kind of changes the lane completely.
OG's turn to pick.
Oracle.
See, it's okay. I thought about it because it takes off the Monkey's Jingu and stuff. It's okay, but again, they've got this support Joe that just don't have lockdown between them again. Oracle and Techies. How are they supposed to fight?
Yeah, this doesn't look like a fighting lineup. This looks like you might blow up randomly lineup. Otherwise, yeah, we just want our Lifestealers to come online with Radiant.
I'm going to call Shadow Shaman or Wind Ranger here.
Okay.
I think Shadow Shaman's a decent pick. You have those wards to push.
Yeah, Oracle is very annoying versus Wind Ranger because he can urge her Wind Run.
Yeah. Oh, they go for the core first. They go for the Jug instead. Okay.
Yep. Oh, Jug Mag. Yeah, this is looking very good for OG.
We talked about the Rage being a free fight winner sometimes. Jug at the moment, he just spins TPs, and there's nothing that stops that. So he can play really high up, very aggressively. Well, I guess the Doom stops it, but that's the only thing. So he can play very aggressively with how he split pushes lanes at the moment.
5 seconds remaining.
Not really too much to stop him. And the carry from OG is going to get his hero pick last. Nice guy, Jerax.
Yeah. Plenty of options, you know. I think it's got a good move as well. When you got a player like Jerax, getting his last pick in is kind of nice because you can just be like, "What's the best possible hero for you right now?" And
I want to see a Ricky.
Yeah, I think we want to see a Ricky one day.
It'd be amazing.
Just one game and then no more, because otherwise it might come meta and be more popular in our pubs.
Yeah.
That'd be awful.
Do you know Ricky's my most successful hero apparently?
Wow. Congratulations.
Like, 18 wins and 3 losses.
Mine used to be Juggernaut, but then like this patch I managed to nuke my win rate with him. I don't know how, because he's OP this patch. I tell you, I don't do well with the better heroes.
I've seen your Jug, I told you.
Yeah, when I try to copy what they do and go for the Manta Diffusal, but it just doesn't work out for me. I'm just a Battle Fury man.
Oh, it could be Magnus support, obviously. We've completely just ignored that.
Oh, yeah, true.
I just assumed it was going to be Seb playing it.
10 seconds.
Obviously,
remaining.
Jax does play it most of the time. So they're probably going to be picking up Seb's hero last. Could be offlane Monkey King, though, as well.
Turn to pick.
They ban out the Huskar.
Radiant
Obviously,
team
pairs up really well with the Oracle. And it is going to be Jax's hero last. They go for the Rubik instead. Okay. A decent Rubik game. It's really nice to have that instant initiation against the Lifestealer before he gets the Rage off as well. See, you can steal the Doom, which would be nice. You can steal the Suicide Squad. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I want to see Rubik's Suicide Squad.
10 seconds
Oh my god,
remaining.
that'd be the dream.
It wouldn't have an animation either, would it? So
No,
you just use it straight away.
Fly up
5
and
seconds remaining.
suddenly Rubik explodes. Like, oh, okay.
I mean, it could be mid Rubik still as well, with support Mag, offlane Monkey King.
True. They've got options.
I imagine it's going to be the Jax support Rubik. Jax has done some interesting things today. Well, I say interesting, where he's like just been manipulating creep camps really well. Obviously, we saw that toss back with the neutrals onto the creeps before. He's been jungling really well on the Enigma too. It feels like
some interesting like lane stuff, and Dota 2 players are going to pick up a puck to round up their lineup, so it does give them a bit of team fight, gives them a vessel for the Lifestealer as well, and basically gives them the ability to kind of get in and hit some fools. But yeah, it's an interesting draft from Dota 2 players.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot. It kind of rounds up the draft nicely. But again, I'm not a fan of this support combination. Oracle and Techies. Sounds a bit rubbish to me. I don't know how they, apart from the puck starting fights, they can't skirmish either, if that makes sense.
Oh, No-Tail's got the new Unicorn Enchantress set. He's been saving up his shards. Tipped up by his teammates, probably. Look at that. Little unicorn horn coming out. What's going on? She's a deer, not a unicorn. God, are you crazy? And of course, Jerax with the Arcana. I want to know what level he's got on this Arcana.
1. He hasn't won a game.
Yeah.
I wonder if lobby games count. I don't think they do.
Highly unlikely. But I mean, we know OG plays a lot of pubs. Like, they need these voice lines. They said that they were playing pubs just to get voice lines at some stage.
I wonder what No-Tail does in the laning stage here as Ench. He's probably going to be against the Doom and the Techies. Is he going to try and take a creep over straight away, or...?
Apologies there. Apparently our mics got muted at some stage. But we're back now. As we get into this game, yeah, so...
Are you saying all my analysis has just gone out the window?
I think so.
What the hell?
I have no idea. Yeah, I've got a hotkey bound to mute my microphone, but it's not. It's like an invisible hotkey. I don't even know how that works, but apparently, yeah, that's a thing. So might need to have to get at the bottom of that one day.
It happens. Technical issues. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. And I have no idea how long we were muted for either. So they might miss the entire draft. Who knows?
Possibly the whole of last game as well. That would have been.
Drafts are boring anyway. Let's get into it, as there is a boar running up onto the high ground. But wait a minute, that's not a boar.
Spotted it.
That's not a boar.
They could kill him off here. If the puck gets an orbit, it would turn him out of the form of the courier.
Yeah, they're not interested. He's looking for the courier. They ping the courier. Yeah, he's courier's way back.
Yeah, the Pop's gonna go for this.
Yeah, he's looking for it, but Popson realizes, uh-oh, courier's in the base. They know.
30 seconds.
Surprise. GG.
Uh-oh, he's running away.
The orb. Gotta get... Oh, he backs off. There's heroes coming in from the other side as well. Meanwhile, RTW is fighting off with MYS Miss. They're not even interested in Thompson here. Thompson's having a little wander through the jungle. That's gonna be the end of it.
See, when this happens in my games where the Monkey King turns into a courier, I don't know whether to, like, let them know, just to waste it and, like, just laugh with them, or tell, like, just keep it quiet to try and kill them and waste their time. I can't hold it in. I have to tell them that I know.
Yeah, you gotta flex, Sometimes the psychological game is just as important, as we have some firecrack. Oh my god, they vandalized this jungle. This is a bad example to be setting for the kids, man. You got to clean up your mess.
Oh my god,
he's on that one.
Just kicking all the pigs everywhere.
Jesus, ILTW.
I bet he was the guy that's spamming them out in game 1 or game 2 against Caban.
Having a bit of a harass/pig battle here. Yeah, look at this Techie's attack time as well. He's got himself 3 Fairy Fires and a Mantle of Intelligence, so he's actually out DPSing Nota right now. Okay, what's his attack speed? It's 1.47, but it feels really fucked with his lack of backpedaling.
The Oracle got the Korean.
Wow. Well, okay. I feel like you should spam that after you kill the courier. That's definitely the wrong use of that voice line, honestly. Playing against the voice line kings here, you got to sharpen up your game. Well, Thompson in the mid lane, starting to struggle. You know, Puck. It's not a fantastic lane for a Monkey King. It has to be said.
Well, you say that, but Puck's got 1 CS.
Okay,
so,
it's a fantastic lane for the Monkey King. Don't know how, just is apparently.
It's just the way it is. Noto started with a Blightstone on this Ench, by the way, just to try and increase his harassing power in this lane.
Yep, we know that this guy just likes to hit people. You know, he plays the Prophet and he runs at you. Playing the Prophet, the Enchantress now, and just going to do the exact same thing.
I mean, the problem is, though, that Nature's Attendants costs 170 mana, and his mana pool is 279. So he's waiting for that second one. He really does not have a good base mana pool. And I like that Oracle's hanging around mid as well, using that Fortune's End.
Came in through the Fortune's End, left, you know.
What's happening down in this bot lane? I haven't looked down here yet. Oh, the mag went and pulled the creep wave, so Jax is just farming for now.
Oh yeah, back past the tower. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, they do get the first blood on Thompson. Oracle comes in with the Fortune's End, and they do have the damage to bring him down, and celebratory gongs thrown out from Thompson.
The best bit is when one person, like nobody uses voice lines for a while, and then one person does it, and everybody just starts doing it again.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's found out. This is the first team I've seen which has really been giving back to OG the voice lines they put out, though. Everybody else kind of just goes, whatever. I think BP do it, but that's not a very common matchup.
Why? Why is it not common?
OG versus V, because OG don't make it to any majors.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to hear it from you, that was all.
Okay.
I know it would kill you inside, so...
I'm not an OG fan, actually. I'm completely neutral, as a good caster should be. I have no feelings toward the man gods which are OG, or the amazing Dota they play.
What do you feel about Thompson as a player?
I'm completely impartial to godlike perfection of Dota. That's all facts. That's all just it's my opinion.
Look at this dude just pulling the creep wave top, by the way, behind the tower. Just messing with the jug. We saw the mag do it before.
Doing the exact same thing. Monkey see, monkey do, and works out well. Meanwhile, down the bottom lane, Lycia doing his best to farm up. It's one a little bit behind the Juggernaut, but it's still pretty much neck and neck. I mean, another creep is not really a difference. Thompson just bashing into this Puck here, really being super aggressive here. He even dodges the right click with the mischief there.
Jax has come over to the Oracle here. They might be able to pick him off. Oh, I couldn't get the skewer off, unfortunately.
Get the Oracle. Doesn't look like it. Meanwhile, Techies. Oh, okay. I was thinking Techies was maybe looking to bait something out here at top with these proximity mines and a suicide, but it doesn't happen.
I mean, Jug's one of the best heroes at dealing with this anyway. He just spins whenever the blast off comes up towards him.
Oh yeah. Well, it didn't spin for that one, but he doesn't really care anyway. He's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, that was really well timed though. They used the suicide squad just as the stun from the Infernal Blade was happening. So.
Yep. No way to dodge it.
Ooh, that gets an illusion ring.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to help out too much, as Thompson really is owning this lane. 14 CS on the Puck. Only 25 on Thompson. Doesn't feel too good.
No, it's not great. But he's gone for the non-phase shift build. Which obviously you'd say, why haven't you got a point phase shift against the Boundless Strike? Have you ever tried to do that before? You see what happens.
Yeah,
he just fake cancels it over and over again.
Yeah, you never know when it's coming out. It's very easy to bait out. Meanwhile, Seb gets a kill onto Hadjo as he takes him under the tower. I think Hadjo is getting a little bit greedy, trying to find that kill as the voice lines come out from Seb.
Oh, Oracle TPing to the shrine. He's going to see Jerax as well here. Yeah, the Oracle did get skewered back under the tower, I think. That's probably why. Yeah, he went down.
Making a bit of harass here. Hadjo, he'll take the bounty. He actually gets 3 bounties on Dota 2 player, and yeah, Jack's running around the trees here, but he's going to come into contact with the Lycia, sees him. He has nowhere else to run, my friend, as he's going to get brought down by the Lycia. He's in with one slap, and surprise being thrown out. That's a good one.
Look at Noto just following this techies around.
Yep.
He's just
hey
not...
buddy, what you doing?
Not letting him have a game.
Trying to play some mines? Can I help?
Imagine if you could enchant the mines and make them yours.
Oh, that'd be the dream. Yep. Hi guys, go. He's like, oh well, okay, I guess I'm just going to the side up here. Goodbye. Didn't even get damage off on No-Tail for that. Oh, courier. That's interesting.
Oh, no.
Use will back itself away. No-Tail will be.
It had half HP as well. It could have died there because of the Blightstone.
Yeah.
It's going to find a centaur here on No-Tail. Will he let this regen creep die off? Oh, Thompson. Oh, he phase shift. He did. He dodged it.
Dodged it. What a player. You said it wasn't possible, but did you achieve?
Hang on. Whoa. That's not what I said.
There was no possible way this new pug would ever get that spell off.
My life stealer going for that Midas,
Not unskewered.
as we have seen lots and lots today. And he's doing the efficient thing by sending the recipe out in the courier and going to buy the secret shop.
Thank you. A lot of players don't do this, which makes me very angry. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Thompson does get another kill onto the puck here. But let's see this efficiency from Boom. He's just going to use it on the catapult immediately. What do we expect?
I was just going to say, this courier might die here.
Oh, no, this could be massive, but No-Tail doesn't spot it out, even though they've got the ward down. I'm actually amazed they didn't go for that courier.
I don't think they saw it.
Yeah, immediate. Oh, beautiful stuff from Boom there. Immediate Midas usage. Truly godlike plays.
Top lane, they might be looking to set something up here. Yes, he's fairly low.
Suicide comes in, the Infernal Blade as well, but ILTW can just back himself up. No real threat here.
This is what we were talking about before. You just have one person sit in the lane against the techies. Well, and like you see, No-Tail's left, and he's just running around trying to make things happen instead. This mid lane's really hard for the puck because as soon as you commit the orb for CS, the Monkey King just runs at you.
Yep.
He knows if you don't have the orb, there's no way you're going to escape him.
Fires one off at the courier, but it's absolutely going to regen up. Oh wow, the Satyr creep did regen up like instantly. That's crazy.
Constantly refreshing these centaurs as well, making sure he has them both all the time. Ench takes a little bit of practice and getting used to for this.
Digi. Well, they're going to miss the first stun and silence up for the second one. So Digi will be okay for now. Now, he's going to pop the coil, try to play with No-Tail a bit. They do have the stomp out. The centaur does land it this time. No-Tail accidentally breaks the stomp, does actually die for that one. And the disarm comes out onto Thompson as well. It doesn't have a Boundless Strike to work with either. All his points are in Jingu and the Boundless, so struggling to close the distance here. Run, little puck, does dodge one, but unfortunately will still go down to the Monkey King here. Now Doom comes out onto ILTW. He gets the spin, but it's still going to go through that. Trying to make his way through the tree. Seth joins in. There comes the RP with the Wukongs as well from Thompson. This is a disaster. D2P get annihilated inside their own jungle. That's a triple kill for Thompson.
That was such a nice play, actually. Just they knew exactly what they wanted to do there. You saw him cut through the trees on the Juggernaut just so they could get closer to the mag. The Monkey King was already empowered just before too. I think he just leveled up the Wukongs from hitting level 8 from the puck. Everything just falling into place.
Yep, that was a great timer and all round from OG there as they RP down, Wukong's up and take out D2P. So a bit of recovery to be done after this laning phase for Dota 2 players. I mean, they're not massively far behind. Only 1k gold advantage, still easily make-upable.
These techies. He's just running the creeps through the mines to kill them.
Well, you know, Techies gets 56 gold. What level is he? He's okay, he's level 4. He's not massively far behind, but...
In my head, right, before this game they've gone, yeah, let's do this Techies thing. It's going to be really fun in game 2. And they're like, yeah, okay. And then Ench gets picked and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, this is annoying. Let's just do it anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting to see him still placing bombs and such. Like, he's actually got 2 points in proximity mines rather than leveling up Blast Off, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Maybe really bad, but whatever.
It just feels like the Techies hasn't even done anything this game. Like, they're just ignoring him and pretending he's not there. You see Puck's going to try and come top now as well to force something. They're going for the runes.
No. Boom tries to go for the Hand of Midas. Thompson blocks the camp, so he's just walking towards him.
Gotcha.
Look at these wards, though.
Efficiency! Oh, no. He finally gets it, but that was a full, 15 seconds without Midas usage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. This game is pretty much over now.
It's so cool to see people playing this Ench without points and untouchable. I think that was the most ridiculous thing about that hero.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yep,
under
20
attack.
attacks flow up to 70. I mean, the scaling from 1 to 2 is mad.
Yeah, it's massive. But it used to be too good at level 1. They had to change it.
Yeah.
Thompson gets a kill onto Oracle in the mid lane. And he's coming in here, the spin.
Oh, the spin. ILTW was hunting, although he does dodge the wrong way. ILTW will not find that kill. Healing Ward comes out as well. Thompson finds it. The donk comes down. Seb able to get himself away from Boom. He turns around to try and get LTW. The Doom comes out. Alright, this Juggernaut is dead. Can Seb get the deny? 3, 2, 1. Oh, not even interested. He's going to RP the Lifestealer instead as Thompson starts to chew through this Lifestealer's defenses. Now gets his own Jingu off. He'll walk out of that Wukong's. Come into contact with MYS Moon. Taking a bit of damage here, but Boundless Strike going to heal him to full health. As Boom and MYS Moon and Hadjo moving their way in towards mid. And the TP in from the puck as well. Thompson might want to get your cookie away from here. He's taunting away, but I think this might be the end for Thompson. France comes out, there's rotations coming in. Can he get off the bound? He can't get off the Jingu. He's turn around and get some life still in, but no, won't be able to dodge the nukes from Hadjo there, as they will be able to bring down Thompson on the Monkey King.
Alright, Oracle's turning into a core with that amount of gold too.
Yeah, Jesus.
Look at where all the vision is on OG. This is why they're playing against the techies. Because you just ignore him, start fighting bot all the time. You're basically playing 4 versus 5 because you know the techies hasn't set any mines up down here. It's so nice to see a techies lose.
Lose. Wow, that's an
Sorry, losing.
Jesus.
Losing. That is a bit preemptive, I'm very sorry. Lifestealer's farming well though. I mean, he's working towards that Radiance.
I mean, he's the fattest hero in the game, and he's got a Midas as well. So, yeah, OG haven't really done anything to deal with this so far. This hero, he's got a 72% win rate for a reason.
I'm still worried about these team fights, though, for Red Dota players. Feels like, you know, all it takes is a good RP this game, and all of a sudden, the fight's just over. You know, especially with the Wukong's command on top and with the Omni Slash. Such a good mag game.
Dire's middle tower.
Garrett's actually smoked up over here and did reveal the proximity mine on the high ground. Didn't do anything about it though. Just kind of went, okay, there's techies here. I'm just not going to go to this part of the map anymore. Circles the part of the map and says, yeah, don't bother.
They're just sending Jerks top to push out the wave, that's all.
Yep.
Just don't want to let this tower fall for free. And even if Jax dies there, it doesn't really matter too much. He's just shoving the wave out. Oh, he gets Devour. Gold!
Oh, money. Meanwhile, Boom. He's gonna be alright. Thompson and No-Tail are here, but not a big.
I'm not sure.
From the orb.
As a Rubik support, would you rather still Doom or Devour? Because Doom doesn't give gold.
That's true. That's true. And look at this. The 28 health regen as well. Wow.
They're going on the Lifestealer.
To see how much you can get. They are in the bottom lane. Oh. Yeah, questionably.
They really want to try and force this tower down, but they don't know who's TPing into the trees or if they were. Gonna play it safe.
Yeah, just keeping control of the jungle, putting the pressure on. You know, they can't play top because of the techies, so it's kind of whatever.
He's gone for a medallion on the Monkey King. Interesting.
And Jax has found all of these remote mines in lane. Oh!
At least it's themed with the...
Is that like the worst bait I've ever seen in my life?
At least it was themed with the Chinese New Year with how those techies mines went off. It's like the firecracker thing and stuff.
Oh yeah, true. I don't think Jarek's got devoured, but it hasn't taken any spells with it. No,
you don't get the spell on the Rubik when you use Devour. Bot lane as well. They might Wukong's here. Spamming it out.
Devour. Yeah, he's hanging out behind, isn't he, Thompson? But they're not able to force them back on the side of OG. That's what they want to do. They want to take a fight, maybe get an Omni or something, force them back behind the tower. And into the Wukong. Thompson now going to throw it down. The RP only lands onto the Lifestealer though, but they will be able to pick off Hadjo. No, he won't. False Promise comes out from him. Thompson actually comes out of the Wukongs as well as they're chasing forwards for this creep, which Boom did infest into, and now they'll blow up the Lifestealer and get them down. So they do find the kill onto Lifestealer, but Monkey King going to die as well, but he barely had any gold on him.
They still have Omni Slash as well if they really want to use it here.
And where's Moon getting in? There's the Omni Slash coming through, and Puck's like, I don't want anything to do with that, and he will be able to take half of it, keeping them both alive, but the spin comes through. MYS Moon drops, as does Digi. OG get everybody, except the techies, who's,
he's just farming, dude. He's having a great
I feel
time.
like putting some calming music on, just being...
His team are going, we kind of really need your help now. There's a big fight going bot, and he's just put his fingers in his ears going, la 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 la.
Oh, he's He's just placing mines. He's like, no, guys, this is great space for me. I can get so many mines down from this.
Look what the Rubik stole.
Middle lane. Oh, he's got infest. Oh,
it's exciting.
Can he infest an ancient creep?
I don't think so. Lifesteal's going to go down again.
Yep. Puck jumps in briefly. Briefly. It's definitely.
You know, you said about the when you steal Devour, you don't get the skill.
Yeah.
You can steal the skill though itself from the Doom.
Yes. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is
I'm not an idiot, God.
So I didn't want to presume anything. So I just presumed you're an idiot. That's all. Oh, where did the?
Yeah, the puck evaporated as well. Thompson's just making observers' lives very difficult.
You should need to stick the camera on Thompson. That's all. Yeah, you don't need to follow anyone else. He's going to get this death cell as well. That minus armor is going to stack up with the medallion so nicely.
Remember when I had to observe those the Zayat's Techies games as well?
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
When a Techie's actually getting kills, it's awful to observe.
Techies is 0, 2, and 0, and he has 39 CS. I just don't know.
Yikes from me as Adsho goes down as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Bot lane. Hack has a blink.
In they go. Beautiful skewer out from Seb. MI3 doesn't really know what to do with himself here, because there is nothing to do with himself but die.
Here comes the Techies, though, setting up the mines.
Oh, this huge explosion on the high ground. There goes the stasis trap. The remote mines as well. They're going to destroy them just in time before they die and lose everybody. Just kidding. It wouldn't have done anything. Spoiler. Meanwhile, the Boundless Strike nearly kills Techies, and there goes the Fatal. Fires back immediately.
Okay.
Here we go. Start playing the music. Techies is ready.
They have blink RP still. All they have to do is blink the RP the lifestealer here, and they're fine. Oh, landmine.
Oh, look at that damage coming up with the Techies. How do you fight into this? I mean, the obvious hatch is going to go and pick up the lifestealer, but Techies is still alive. And now the RP comes out. That's a big one as well. Throw on the roof as well. They'll wake up the Techies immediately with the false promise. I don't really know about that.
They've got the combo. They used the false promise on the Techies when he suicided, so he wouldn't die.
They're getting damage. Amazing. Or not, as the game is over. Dota 2 players took a fairly convincing loss there, as OG take it 21-6 on the scoreline.
That was quicker than the other 17 minutes.